already committing 3 and now 4 champions that are going to be hard diving.
No, I like this, especially kind of as a response to Nocturne mostly, right? But Viego obviously wants to dive as well. There is get a good trade onto Revenge, but Revenge feeling just fine there on the Viego. Jose looking to dive here on the bottom side, making it very obvious, but can they even get away? Braum is there, Raze is low. Exhaust is down. Jose still looking for it, but the tower's so hot. There is the first blood. Does come through. Palafox in time with the roam. Does get the shield. And they're going to redive Destiny here. It's going to be Palafox to take the aggro. Destiny's going to miss that Q. Now TP's coming through. That's going to force the flash away as the teleport will protect the rest of the side. That's Insanity down here to make sure nothing else happens. And topside now, Licorice going to get himself stunned. Has to flash away. Nice pressure also from dives coming in. So Xerxes is going to revisit from earlier. Licorice would love to clear this wave as soon as possible. Not 6 yet. Now finally gets it. Here comes Xerxes. Perhaps a bad time. Does kick him away. And now back onto Viego goes Licorice. But Licorice now going to get knocked around. The damage is there. Viego still going. Xerxes tanking up the tower, and it's just not enough.
Wow. Really good timing on Licorice there. Just clearing out the wave, knowing that
the weak side pressure this game. But does dodge out of the 1v3. Does have to flash, unfortunately for him. But FlyQuest just
go for flanks on the Rakan. But with the rest of the team not being in that position, he'll just back off.
Yeah, unfortunately for Destiny, the play is not Destiny. The long con may pay off here.
Ooh, the secret destiny of IMT.
Destiny now 1v3ing, but there's Nocturne joining in 2v3. As Jose getting low, Insanity did a ton of damage here as Dreams tries to pop the ulti, but doesn't really find anyone there. As Palafox does get away, he doesn't have. As FlyQuest able to easily demolish this top tower.
I love this Rift Herald play topside from FlyQuest. They can take this to the mid lane and see if they can get some damage there.
And not enough vision here for this play. And not enough time absolutely there as IMT will take. Kindred ulti is just such a powerful tool in that regard. So FlyQuest, actually, I like this little play. Wait for everyone to go back to lanes, come back to mid there with 3.
Go back and take the objective you were after.
All right, well, Revenge is at least going to get a tower back here for IMT, make that objective score 2-3 still in
combination. You just got to watch where Palafox is at, and he's just chucking shields away, but IMT engaging.
Lights out, Destiny goes in. There it is. There's the shutdown on the Kindred. And there's Braum going to go down as well. We said IMT couldn't find the angle. They prove us very wrong. It's straight to Baron for Immortals.
That's exactly what they need to do. Engage with everything and make sure that Kindred does not get the ultimate off. No jungler available, no smite. FlyQuest might try to answer this, but Licorice is not that strong. He's built tanky. It's going to be up to Johnson if they really want to win this.
Palafox with decent poke, but it's only on to Destiny. They're just going to stay on the Baron here. Palafox still running in. Johnson has to find something. Xerxes finds 2 with the Bloody Slam, but Johnson flashes out. Licorice still alive as well as IMT have peeled off the objective, but Johnson now isolated. Has to be a touch careful, and IMT back to Baron they go.
And make sure that the mission of just getting IMT off the Baron was a success.
Trickling in and continuing to remain proactive, which you like to see.
Yeah, they are proactive. They are on Baron. Destiny should be out.
Licorice, very deep. Too deep, in fact, is Revenge. Gonna get a kill there on
lockdown.
Yeah, unfortunate stuff there. I mean, Fly maybe thought they could catch Destiny there, but as you mentioned, very easy for Rakan to get out. As the mid outer does go down, IMT doing a nice job keeping things.
He can steal though. He does have flash and a lot of burst.
Licorice here trying to play bodyguard though. That's the important one. Xerxes does have flash. Ooh, lights are out. In they go. And Braum is going to actually counter ulti very nicely there from Dreams, but he does take maybe a little too much damage. Oh, there's a bounty on that one. Ray's got it though. I believe it's Jose Dioto looking to get aggressive. Licorice as well, trying to find the angle. Dreams flashes in, but now Dreams ulti out for Kindred there is going to save the Braum's life, but for how much longer as IMT can descend upon them? But Licorice living now for a while as Jose is a little caught off. Those Qs working overtime there for Razor's FlyQuest. I just don't think they have the health left to re-engage.
But they have enough health to actually go for the Baron if IMT want to leave, so they have to decide if they want to stay around Baron, keep chasing, or go for another objective. They're trying to corral.
Nice. Just follow him around and speed him up on Skarner.
Buff up the Scar in there. Okay. That works. That's a good strategy, actually.
On to Xerxes. But, tough one to get there for Greg, especially with the Zhonya's. Now they go back in. Destiny looking for the angle. Dreams puts up the door. Counter ulti's there, but the TP ulti out of Insanity as he's going to get caught off. Razor already took down Dreams, so TP laid in for Licorice. And now Buster shot back. Johnson in trouble. Insanity. Golden love the play. There's Revenge. Diving in on the Viego, trying to make it happen. Jose no ulti though, as they will disengage FlyQuest. How'd you get away
from losing the Braum here? They're still going to walk away with an objective advantage, and IMT is not going for the Baron.
They're back in the area. Jose ready with the ulti, but the Baron's very low. They need to get the vision. Destiny off to the side. The Baron should be IMT's. Lights are out. Love the play out of IMT. And now they look for the re-engage. Turning in onto Dreams. And that is a shutdown onto Johnson as well. IMT, they've found the angle. They've made it too. And FlyQuest can only run as Xerxes looking to pursue. Jose Diodo now trying to slow them down. Shooting away. Pretty powerful. But Revenge is the big one to watch here. Bottom of your screen. Flanking around. Has the Cloud patch to run through as well. Insanity zooming in alongside Destiny. And now where do you go? Powerfox running away, reveals them. Now they're on the wrong side of the rift. As they're going to have to fight this out eventually. Pretty strong, but it's a 2v4.
They're really fast, though, so they might actually be able to get away, although Ezreal is actually pushing the mid lane.
Oh, Insanity found it. He sped up now. Jose's going to get exhausted. He's going to die. Ulti's knocking him out. Powerfox can only continue to run away, but Kindred, being cosplayed by Viego, finds the W slow to catch Paladin and Raze. He's been in mid. He knocks down a tower.
He did not want to have...
He pushed very quickly with the Baron buff, so you can't leave your towers unattended for too long, as Raze is currently demonstrating.
They push quickly and they engage even. That's what they've found every time. Never really been 5 members of FlyQuest together. Only a few caught out a little bit far away, and so the fights become so much easier for them. Now that FlyQuest is entirely grouped, going to be much tougher for IMT to find that opportunity to immediately pick off a member and continue the engage.
And it does feel like that's been the big problem for FlyQuest. IMT have done a really good job of finding engages where FlyQuest aren't all bunched together, right? Because that's the fight you really don't want to take if you're IMT, where Karma's just enchanting the back line as the front lines are getting in the way, and Kindred and Tristan are shooting you forever. So done a good job avoiding that scenario so far. Going to be walking in here to try and take the inhib. Revenge, little too far forward, forced to ulti out. Insanity, defensive Nocturne ulti there, does force FlyQuest away.
Okay, so maybe without that ultimate, FlyQuest feel a little bit more confident going for a fight. The problem is they really don't have a way to engage. It's Immortals going in again.
Powerfox in problem. Destiny's found 2. What an ulti there. Jose Diodo, though, trying to save the day, but the ultimate's just not going to be enough. He does flash out to safety. Powerfox is there. Johnson's still out as well. He actually took out Destiny. But now they need Powerfox backs for the reinforcements. IMT still enough damage to take the mid inhib.
There's no team behind him.
Bonus Scry's Bloom, not fast enough for the Dragon. Jose roams back down. They're not going to grab the Baron, but can they get the team fight here is the question. IMT looking to go back in again. Paranoia pop. Destiny with a great flank, but Johnson's going to flash himself out of there. Insanity diving back in there, but the damage might be a little too much. Big shield though on top of him as Johnson getting assaulted. Jose forced to pop the ulti, but they need to stay in the zone. So actually looking to dunk them around. They find it as IMT re-engage beautifully, and it's absolute carnage. No chance at all for FlyQuest. It's IMT with a clean Bud Light ace.
It was a rough early game, but a dominant mid to late game from IMT, executing their team fighting so well. Destiny in particular took such advantage of Insanity's paranoia, finding the right angles for the Rakan to engage, putting FlyQuest in a tricky situation. They could never stand together. They could never coordinate.